Yellow is not just a color, it is a feeling. The moment those first golden blooms open up in your garden, something shifts. The whole space comes alive, warm, and welcoming. And the best part? When you choose perennials, you do not have to replant every single year. These flowers come back on their own, season after season, giving you more color with less effort. That is the kind of gardening that actually makes sense. If you've been wondering which yellow flowers deserve a permanent spot in your garden, this video is made for you. Sam here. Welcome to Seniors Gardening Advice, the channel where we make gardening simple, enjoyable, and rewarding for every experience level. Before we get into all 16 beautiful plants, do us a quick favor. Hit that subscribe button right now and ring the notification bell. That way you never miss a single tip we share here. And if yellow flowers are your thing, drop a comment below and tell us your favorite. We love hearing from this community. Now let's get into it. Why yellow perennials deserve more attention. Most gardeners reach for red roses or purple lavender first, but yellow perennials deserve far more credit. Yellow is the color of sunlight, and plants that carry it naturally draw the eye across a garden. They pair beautifully with blues, purples, and whites, and they warm up any corner that feels dull or empty. Beyond looks, many yellow perennials are also powerhouse plants for wildlife, supporting bees, butterflies, birds, and even moths. That makes them beautiful and beneficial at the same time. Let's walk through all 16, one by one. Yellow perennial flower number 1, yellow dwarf iris. This compact little gem is one of the most underrated plants in the perennial world. The yellow dwarf iris, known scientifically as Iris danfordeii, grows only about 6 inches tall, but its golden blooms carry enormous visual punch. Each petal features a deeper yellow at the center, and some are lightly spotted, adding a delicate pattern that feels almost hand-painted. What makes this iris especially useful is its love of partial shade. Many yellow flowers demand full sun, but this one thrives where sunlight is filtered. Plant it under trees or along shaded borders and watch it naturalize beautifully over time. Zones 5 through 8.
Yellow perennial flower number 2, yellow parrot tulip. If you want something that stops people in their tracks, the yellow parrot tulip delivers every single time. These are not ordinary tulips. Their petals are ruffled, fringed, and dramatic, almost theatrical in their appearance. Each bloom is slightly different from the next, which means your garden display is never boring or predictable. Growing between 16 and 18 inches tall, they fit perfectly in borders or container arrangements. They prefer well-drained, moist soil and perform best in full sun to light shade. Beyond their beauty, parrot tulips have long been considered symbols of cheerfulness and optimism, and in a garden, that energy is exactly what you want. Zones 3 through 8. Yellow perennial flower number 3, goldenrod. Here is a plant that has been unfairly blamed for hay fever for decades. Many people avoided goldenrod, thinking it was the cause of their seasonal allergies, but science has cleared its name. It is actually wind-pollinated ragweed that causes those symptoms. Goldenrod, or solidago, carries its pollen in ways that require insects to move it, which is exactly why bees and butterflies flock to it so enthusiastically. The mustard yellow plume clusters appear in fall, right when most gardens are fading. It is considered a keystone plant, meaning entire ecosystems of birds, moths, and pollinators depend on it. It grows from 1 foot to 6 feet tall, depending on the variety. Zones 2 through 8. If you're finding this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up. It truly helps us reach more gardeners just like you. Yellow perennial flower number 4, yellow canna lily. Despite carrying the word lily in its name, the yellow canna lily is not a true lily at all. It belongs to the Cannaceae family and brings a lush, tropical energy to any garden space. The blooms are large and frilly, holding a vivid, clear yellow that almost seems to glow against the backdrop of deep green foliage. What makes canna lilies especially rewarding is their extended blooming season. They begin flowering in mid-summer and continue right up until the first frost. That's months of uninterrupted color. They grow best in part shade with organically rich, well-drained soil and reach heights of up to 4 feet. Zones 8 through 11.
Yellow perennial flower number 5. Daffodil. Few flowers carry the emotional weight of the daffodil. When those trumpet-shaped blooms appear in early spring, it signals that the long gray months of winter are finally over. Daffodils belong to the Narcissus genus and are among the most dependable perennials you can plant. Once they are in the ground, they multiply and spread naturally without much help at all. They are also one of the few bulb plants that deer and rodents tend to leave alone, thanks to a mild toxicity in their bulbs. Available in hundreds of varieties, they range from pure yellow to bicolor combinations. They thrive in full to part sun with well-drained soil and grow from 6 to 24 inches tall. Zones 3 through 8. Yellow perennial flower number 6. Tickseed, Coreopsis. Native to most of the United States, Tickseed is one of those flowers that earns its place in the garden through sheer reliability. The bright daisy-like blooms appear early in summer and last for weeks. The foliage is delicate and fern-like, giving the plant a soft, airy texture, even when it is not in bloom. Bees and butterflies visit the flowers constantly, while birds arrive later in the season to harvest the seeds. They are tough plants that handle clay, loam, and sandy soils. Zones 3 through 9. Share this video with a fellow gardener who loves yellow flowers. You might just inspire someone to try something new this season. Yellow perennial flower number 7. Perennial sunflower. Most people are familiar with the towering annual sunflower, but the perennial varieties in the Helianthus genus are equally stunning and far more convenient. These plants return every year without replanting, producing an abundance of bright yellow blooms that can range from 3 to 8 feet tall, depending on the species. The flowers are smaller than their annual cousins, but appear in clusters, which creates a fuller, more dramatic display. Butterflies visit in early and mid-summer, and later in the season, songbirds feed on the seeds. They are tough plants that handle clay, loam, and sandy soils. Zones 3 through 9.
Yellow perennial flower number 8. Black-eyed Susans. This one needs no introduction. Black-eyed Susans, or Rudbeckia, are among the most beloved wildflowers in North American gardening. The deep brown-black centers, surrounded by bright golden yellow petals, create a contrast that is instantly eye-catching. Some varieties, like Indian Summer and Cheyenne Sunset, are true perennials that return faithfully each year. They are drought-tolerant once established, making them ideal for gardeners in drier climates. They also attract pollinators throughout their long blooming season. Growing 2 to 3 feet tall and equally wide, they work beautifully in beds, borders, or naturalized meadow areas. Zones 3 through 9. Yellow perennial flower number 9. Yarrow. Yarrow, known botanically as Achillea, is one of the oldest medicinal and ornamental plants in human history. Ancient Greek mythology connects it to the warrior Achilles, who reportedly used it to treat wounds on the battlefield. In the garden today, it earns its place through flat-topped clusters of tightly packed flowers that serve as landing platforms for bees and butterflies. The feathery gray-green foliage is fragrant and adds texture even when the plant is not blooming. Yarrow handles poor soil, heat, and drought with ease. It actually prefers not to be pampered. It grows 9 to 12 inches tall and spreads slightly wider. Zones 4 through 9. We would love to hear from you. Which flower on this list is your favorite so far? Leave a comment below and let Sam know. Yellow perennial flower number 10. Daylily. Daylilies carry a fascinating characteristic that few other flowers share. Each individual bloom lasts only a single day, but the plant compensates by producing an enormous number of buds on each stem, ensuring weeks of continuous flowering from summer until the first frost.
The blooms are trumpet-shaped with 6 petals, and the foliage is long, strappy, and grass-like, which adds movement and texture to garden beds. The Stella d'Oro variety is one of the most popular compact daylilies, staying around 1 foot tall while producing golden yellow blooms in impressive numbers. They are among the most adaptable perennials available, tolerating a wide range of soil types. Zones 3 through 10.
Yellow perennial flower number 11. Sneezeweed. Do not let the name put you off. Sneezeweed or Helenium is one of the most striking fall-blooming perennials you can grow. Like goldenrod, it was historically stuffed into pillowcases to induce sneezing, which is where the unusual name comes from. It does not actually cause sneezing in the garden. The flowers display 2 distinct shades of yellow, a warm, rich tone in the central disc and a lighter, brighter yellow in the surrounding rays. Blooming from August through October, it fills the gap when most other flowers have finished. It reaches 3 to 5 feet tall and produces generous amounts of nectar for late-season pollinators. Avoid over-fertilizing, as this encourages excessive height and weak stems. Zones 3 through 8. Yellow perennial flower number 12. Evening primrose. Evening primrose is a truly unique addition to any garden because it operates on a different schedule than most flowers. The blooms open in the late afternoon and evening, attracting night-active pollinators like moths and bats. This makes it especially valuable for biodiversity. It supports wildlife that daytime flowers simply cannot reach. The flowers carry a gentle lemon fragrance that drifts pleasantly through the garden during warm evenings. Because the plant produces a high number of buds, the blooming period stretches over a long time, giving you plenty of enjoyment without constant replanting. It grows 3 to 5 feet tall in full sun and prefers neutral to slightly acidic, well-drained soil. Zones 4 through 9. If this content is bringing value to your gardening life, please subscribe to Seniors Gardening Advice and share this video with someone who loves spending time in the garden. Yellow perennial flower number 13. Blanket flower. Blanket flower, or Gaillardia, carries some of the most vibrant color combinations in the perennial world. The yellow varieties feature warm golden petals radiating from a globe-shaped center cone, and the overall effect is bold and energetic. This plant earns its name from the way it spreads and blankets the ground with blooms when planted in numbers. It is particularly heat and drought tolerant, making it an excellent choice for gardeners in warmer regions or anyone looking to reduce water usage. Bees and butterflies are consistently drawn to the nectar-rich flowers. Divide established plants every 2 to 3 years in spring or early fall to keep them healthy and vigorous. Grows 14 to 16 inches tall, zones 5 through 10. Yellow perennial flower number 14. Peony. Peonies are legendary for their fragrance and luxurious full blooms, and the yellow varieties are particularly special. The Peonia cultivar, known as garden treasure, produces large, semi-double golden yellow blooms with anywhere from 20 to 50 petals per flower. That level of fullness and detail is rare in the perennial world. Peonies do require a little patience. They can take up to 2 years to produce their first blooms after planting, and they dislike being transplanted once established. But once settled, they can live in the same spot for decades, producing spectacular flowers year after year with very little intervention. They prefer full sun to part shade with moist but well-drained soil. Zones 4 through 9. Yellow perennial flower number 15. Graham Thomas rose. For anyone building a romantic cottage-style garden, the Graham Thomas climbing shrub rose is an essential addition. This deeply golden yellow English rose was developed by the famous breeder David Austin and named after the celebrated British horticulturist and garden writer Graham Stuart Thomas. It is one of the most widely recognized English roses in the world and has earned numerous awards for its beauty and performance. The blooms are richly cupped, carrying a strong, pleasant fragrance, and the plant produces flowers repeatedly from spring through fall.
It climbs beautifully along fences, trellises, and arches, reaching 5 to 8 feet in height. The foliage is dark green, glossy, and thick. Zones 5 through 9. Yellow perennial flower number 16, false sunflower. Rounding out the list is one of the most cheerful and adaptable plants available, the false sunflower, also known as the smooth oxeye, or Coreopsis helianopsis. Despite sharing a common name with true sunflowers, false sunflowers are classified in a separate genus due to their persistent ray petals and central cone structure, which remains attached longer than in helianthus species. What truly sets this plant apart is its ability to thrive in heavy clay soil, a challenge that defeats many other perennials. The bright yellow blooms appear from midsummer onward, and the plant grows 3 to 6 feet tall. It is self-seeding, meaning it can gradually spread and fill bare areas of the garden over time. Zones 3 through 9. There you have it, 16 stunning yellow perennial flowers that will transform your garden into a warm, golden living landscape. From the delicate early blooms of the yellow dwarf iris in spring to the bold late-season display of sneezeweed and goldenrod in fall, there is a yellow perennial for every corner of your garden and every season of the year. The beauty of perennials is that your effort compounds over time. Each year, the plants return stronger, more established, and more generous with their blooms. That is gardening working in your favor. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and share it with someone in your life who loves to garden. Subscribe to Seniors Gardening Advice so you never miss a new video from Sam. And drop a comment below. We want to know, which of these 16 flowers are you planning to add to your garden this season? Until next time, keep your hands in the soil and your garden full of color.